going on, guys? It's Jake back again with another Call of Duty video. Today we're gonna take a look at the secret weapons that Jake uses against ranked teams, against when we do our private multiplayer, battle royale, all that good stuff. We all know that when we got the update last season that we increased our gun loadouts to 10, so I'm going to go through each and one of them, show you all of my attachments. That way you guys kind of know what I do, what I use, what I don't use, and hopefully it'll make you guys be a better Call of Duty player and maybe a more accurate player. Again, this is just my personal preference on guns and weapons and stuff like that. So go ahead, feel free to use them. If not, don't even watch this video. All right, guys, cool. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So before I jump into like every single attachment, okay, my 1 through 7, okay, attachments are pretty much for any type of ranked multiplayer or when I play private matches with you guys. The last 3, 8, 9, and 10 are actually my scrim loadouts. Okay, so you know that I'm part of the unique clan. We do lots of scrims. We play against other clan members, other clan teams. So I'm going to be jumping into those and kind of a little bit of the scrim rules too. So if you guys are interested in scrimming us, be sure to join our Discord. And yeah, so let's get to it. So number 1. It's going to be my DLQ Eruption, okay? So these are my attachments. I use the MIP Light. For the barrel stock, I use the MIP Strike stock. Laser, I use the OWC, a bipod, underbarrel, and then the extended mag A. This makes your gun super accurate, and you can definitely scope in so much faster than like the normal stuff. So if you guys like to scope in fast, this is going to be the attachments that you need, okay? However, you can see the mobility is at 49, so you are going to be moving like a tank. You're going to be super slow. However, I prefer a tank over being slow, okay? So what I mean by that is being a tank to be able to be accurate, scoping fast, and get that kill, okay? I could not really care about mobility, and if you want to change things out to be a little bit faster, you can go ahead and add this perk, which is the lightweight perk right here. But I have agile, so that way I can be a little bit more accurate too. So that's number 1. Of course, I use toughness because we all know that when we are being shot at, your scope will go everywhere. And that's the last thing as a sniper. You want to be as most accurate as possible. So definitely I believe toughness is the way to go. And it says flinch when being shot is reduced by 60%, which is over halfway, which is good. And then of course, dead silence is the way to go because you don't want anyone to hear your loud whale footsteps, okay? All right, so number 2. It's going to be one of my favorite guns that I used to play all the time back before Gunsmith came out. It's going to be the KN-44 Spectrum, okay? Now this gun is actually still pretty solid, still really good, and of course it gives that beautiful effect of the color spectrum. So for the barrel I use the OWC Ranger. The stock I use no stock. Under barrel I use a Strike foregrip, extended mag 38 round. And then the rear grip, which is the granulated grip tape. So that's definitely probably my favorite attachments. It has pretty good accuracy, pretty good mobility, and you can pretty much get your opponents at a pretty solid range as well, okay? The KN used to be absolutely overpowered before Gunsmith came out. I feel like they kind of weakened it now with this whole update, but overall it's still a great gun. So if you guys are interested in using the KN-44, I definitely would say go ahead and try it. And then of course my perks, I use agile for this one, toughness and dead silence. And you guys are going to see a repetition of my perks. I usually always have toughness, and I usually always use dead silence, and then I swap between lightweight and agile, okay, just depending on the gun and the accuracy. So number 3 is the OG Halloween skin right here, and it's the HD40. This is probably one of the best SMGs that you can use. I know a lot of people like the RUS, but this class is definitely OP. So if you're looking for an SMG, or if you're an SMG player, I would say this is the best gun to go to, because it has absolutely no recoil. Okay, your mobility is awesome, the accuracy is ridiculous, and of course the range. I'm making this range look like my KN44 right now. Okay, so I use a monolithic suppressor for the muzzle, barrel, OWC marksman, no stock, laser. I use the OWC laser tactical, and then a 45 round fast reload ammunition. Okay, so this is definitely a good gun if you're an SMG player. I highly recommend trying to use the HD40. This build out has absolutely no recoil. You can laser people once you get the hang of it. And yeah, probably one of my favorite games. So if you ever see me pull this gun out, you know that I'm going to probably be trying hard. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4, I have a QQ9 class. However, I don't use it as much. I started getting into it because I do like the iron sight and stuff like that. But if you are a QQ9 player, I do recommend using some of these settings. These are really good. This QQ9 is more made for range and for mobility. So I use a monolithic suppressor, an RTC Recon Tactical Long for the barrel. Laser, I use the MIP laser, ammunition 45 round, and then rear grip stippled grip tape. Okay, so if you guys are looking and you guys love being another SMG player, this would be definitely the way to go. It scopes in super fast, and you will be moving across the map like the Flash. You'll be super quick. Okay, and then this one I actually have lightweight on to make me even more faster. So it feels like you're honestly like running through the whole map, which is really cool. And then of course toughness and dead silence. Now, AK-47. I've been playing with this AK-47 for a while now, trying to find the right attachments. I think I found my perfect fit now. I go with the Season 2 Glacier. So I don't know if you guys ever have the Glacier skin. It's definitely cool. It was in the Season 2 Battle Pass along with the Arctic 50 Glacier. So it's pretty cool to flex on some people to know that I got the Season 2 Battle Pass. So let's jump into it. You'll also see a repetition with the muzzle. I use the monolithic suppressor for like a lot of things too, because it just has that silence and the damage range. You know, you can shoot people from across the map and stuff like that. Okay, so monolithic suppressor, barrel, I use the MIP light barrel, no stock, under barrel I use strike foregrip, and then ammunition I use an extended mag. Okay, so I've been kind of playing around with this one. It's starting to become one of my favorite guns, so I added it to my loadout, and hopefully it'll work out for you guys as well. Okay, so we'll go to number 6. This is also excuse me, this is also my favorite gun to use, which is the ICR color spectrum. So this is the one that I got with the KN44 when I bought the whole lucky draw. Just looks cool in general. So this one you're actually going to use the barrel. It's going to be the YKM integral suppressor. Laser is going to be the OWC laser tactical. Under barrel, strike foregrip, 40 round ammunition, stippled grip tape. Okay, so this one is so accurate, and this is probably the most accurate gun out of all of my loadouts. So if you are just a type of player that maybe likes the head glitch, and just struggles so hard to get your little tiny crosshairs, you know, to shoot at someone, this is probably your go-to gun. This has absolutely no recoil, has great mobility. You could be running around the map. You can control it, and then of course the range is like super good, and the range is probably as good as your HG40 right here. Okay, but you can see the accuracy is at 75, which is absolutely awesome. So I would definitely recommend using this if you guys just cannot control your recoil very well. This gun here is definitely a game changer and will probably make you a better Call of Duty player. So this is one of my favorites. This is my try hard gun too. So if you guys ever see me, I use this one. The reason why I don't use the monolithic suppressor on this one is because this one is ridiculously awesome when it comes to hip fire. Okay, so this is why I use the OWC Laser Tactical, because how great my accuracy is at 75. You can honestly laser people when it comes to hip firing here. So not only is it great with range, but when you come in close contact and you want to hip fire someone, you will probably win them, unless they had like the Fennec or the QQ9 or something that just has like, you know, crazy fire rate. So yeah, so definitely go with this gun. One of my favorites gun, my favorite skin, favorite gun, everything, color spectrum. And then this one I actually don't use agile because it's so accurate, so I just go ahead and attach lightweight to it. Okay, number 7 is going to be the Locust. Okay, so I always switch out between the DLQ and the Locust. I still believe the Locust is a better sniper rifle, 100%. The only thing is I feel like you get a little bit more hit markers with the Locust, but you can definitely scope in super fast. It has better mobility, so if you want to move around the map faster than using my DLQ that makes you, like I said, like a tank and you move really slow, this would probably be my backup plan to go to. Okay, so for the barrel I use the YKM lightweight. Stock I use light stock. Laser I use the OWC laser. Ammunition, stopping power, reload, and then rear grip I use stipple grip tape. Okay, as you can see, the damage is at 104, so pretty much if you can hit someone from the waist above, it's going to be a one-shot kill. Okay, which is absolutely awesome. The range 98, it's almost 100%, so you have great range, and then like I said, the mobility is the thing to go to, meaning you can run around the map a lot faster than my DLQ. Okay, cool. So now those are the 7. Oh, and then I also use agile for Locust, just like how I use agile for my DLQ. So those 7 are the top 7s that I use that I like to play against you guys. As you guys could see, I actually use the Urban Tracker skin on all of my skins. Yes, I know I might have, the cool skins. I might have Gunzo or whatever the case may be. But statistically, if you guys watch Hawknest videos, the Urban Tracker is probably one of the top best skins to use and to have if you do not want to be hit. The reason why is most of the girls in this game have smaller hit boxes. So whenever someone's trying to snipe you, someone's trying to kill you, you're going to be missing a lot of bullets when you have a smaller or a thinner skin. Okay, because think about it, if I'm running this girl, she's like I said, pretty skinny, she could run around the map pretty fast, versus something to like this where my head is just way too big, my shoulders are big, looks like he's wearing like a sumo wrestler suit or something like that. Same with the Reaper, you're a bionicle man, you're running around, and then same with like the Phantoms and stuff like that over here. You're just so big, you're so fluffy, and of course like the ghillie suit, you're just so huge, everyone could see you, and you pretty much get one-shotted and you'll be dead faster. Okay, so that's another tip. Try to use girl skins, because not that I'm a simp, but it's because you will be a better player and you will be not getting hit as much, and you'll probably win a lot more gun battles too when it comes to it. All right, so now 8, 9, and 10. These are the scrim loadouts that I have. Okay, so there's a lot of rules when it comes to scrims. If you guys want to learn how to scrim or what is a scrim, what are the rules in the scrim, in my Discord I do have the rules, and you know the perks that you can use and the perks you can't use, the guns you can use, the guns you can't use, all that good stuff. Okay, so the first one's going to be the ICR. So it's the exact same loadout as the one that I have right here on number 6. The only difference is you're not allowed to use Molotovs. You can't use, you know, pretty much like concussion grenades. Like there's so many rules to it. I don't know all the rules, but I'm, you know, my memory. But you can't be using trip mines, you know, you can't be using Molotov, stuff like that. So you have to use a grenade. Okay, so grenades are always a thing. So I just match. I got my little colorful rainbow skin with my gun, and then of course my grenade, and then of course I use my trophy. Same with your secondary gun. You have to have a pistol. You cannot be using any type of rocket launcher to blow up cars and stuff like that. It's illegal in the scrim rules. And then when you do scrim, you cannot use any of your operator skills. You can't use any score streaks, all that good stuff. The only 2 score streaks you're allowed to use in a scrim is a predator missile and a cluster strike. Okay, so ICR is the same. My locust is the same. I just have a different skin for my locust, but you can see I use again a pistol and a grenade because we can't use certain items. And then the HG40, same loadout, same everything, just a different secondary, and then of course a grenade. Okay, so those are my top 10 loadouts. I hope they help you become a better Call of Duty player, because I love all you guys. You guys always support me so much. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, be sure to, you know, message me. Private message me in my Discord, and I'm always open to answer questions, and there's always people coming out with better loadouts and stuff like that. But yeah, so hopefully this helps. Again, I'm not going to be here for the next few days to stream. I'm working, and I'm going to be going on vacation and hanging out with my family this week. So I'll be back on Tuesday. Hopefully I'll stream Tuesday night. If I'm way too tired, I'll definitely be here on Wednesday for you guys. But other than that, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and I do appreciate all you guys and all the support. And I will see you guys later. All right, guys. Peace out.